Good evening. Please pause and join us for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome. It is my pleasure to recognize the following dignitaries. Mayor Neil Perry, Senator Diana DiZoglio, Representative Linda Dean Campbell, Representative Christina Minicucci, Representative Frank Morin, school committee members, Vice Chairperson Ms. Luann Santos, Secretary Attorney Jana Zani Pesh, Ms. Rachel A. Banks, Mr. Ryan R. DiZoglio, Ms. Lori J. Keegan, Dr. Susan M. Nicholson, and City Council members, Council Chairperson Mr. David D.J. Beauregard, Mr. Joel Ferretra, Ms. Jessica L. Finicaro, Mr. Nicholas DiZoglio, Mr. James McCarty, Mr. Stephen J. Saba, Ms. Allison Mary Safey, Mr. Mike Samard, and Ms. Eunice D. Ziegler. It is my pleasure to introduce honor essayist Anushka Maya Mehta.
Good evening. Time has flown by. It feels like yesterday that we were learning our multiplication tables and playing on the playground during recess. Now, after 12 years together, our paths are splitting. Some of us are going to college and others into the workforce or military. However, none of us truly knows what the future holds. One thing is for sure, you will have opportunities to explore and try new things. Take those opportunities. Find new interests, hobbies, and activities that will open your mind to different cultures, experiences, and feelings. These new experiences will give you the skills and knowledge to overcome new and complicated challenges. Even though we are ready to move forward, some of us may also feel scared or nervous to face the unknown. Remember to embrace the future and allow yourself to feel the excitement. You have a lot to look forward to. Here's my guide for facing the future, with some help from some of our favorite Disney characters. Step 1. As we learned from Pumbaa in The Lion King, you got to put your behind in your past. Accept the past. You can't change it. We have all had moments of embarrassment or regret that we wish we could take back. Since you can't change the past unless you have a time machine, which I'm guessing you don't linger in those moments. After all, Rafiki says the past can hurt, but you can either run from it or learn from it. If you lost a friend because of a bad choice, failed a test because you didn't study, or tried out for a team but didn't make it, you can learn from these experiences. Reflect on your choices and decisions so that history will not repeat itself. Step 2. According to Jack Sparrow, the problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. You will most likely face some kind of unavoidable challenge or obstacle in your life that you can't necessarily fix. These challenges may be with your job, family, friends, or relationships. Know that you can endure and that days will get brighter. Step 3. As Winnie the Pooh said, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Be confident that you will succeed. Be confident that when you fail, you will pick yourself up. Be confident that you can do anything. Lastly, step 4. Take it from Edna Mode of The Incredibles. I never look back, darling. It distracts me from the now. Be in the present. Be aware and mindful of what is happening now, not what has happened in the past or what is going to happen in the future. In order to face the future, you must live your life to the fullest, and that means living in the moment. Class of 2022, remember that we can't live life if we don't take risks. Try something new. Get out of your comfort zone. Embrace your future, because you will all do amazing things in your own ways. This is not the end. This is just the beginning, so face your future. Like Ellie from Up said, adventure is out there. Thank you.
I now would like to introduce honor essayist Meghna Anya Mehta.
Hello and thank you. It is an honor to be speaking before you today. I still remember the first day of high school, seeing how big the school was and realizing that thousands of students were there. I wondered, how was I going to survive in the jungle that was high school? Not only did we survive, we thrived. As I stand here today, I realize how much we have grown and changed throughout these last 4 years. Each of us tried to figure out who we are. We tried new clubs, sports, and classes. In some situations, we stumbled upon a new passion, and in others, we realized that our talents lay elsewhere. In one way or another, from this once new and overwhelming environment, we all managed to emerge as strong, independent, critical thinkers. Our experiences over these past 4 years have given us the tools we need to chase our dreams and have shaped us into the people we are today. For example, I have learned that curiosity may lead you to something you love. By taking advantage of opportunities presented to me, regardless of how intimidated or doubtful I was, I found new interests and developed new skills. Stay curious and remain open to new ideas and opinions. Just as when we first began high school, we are once again facing a future of overwhelming possibilities. We are excited to graduate and to move on from high school. We are eager to try our hand at making a life for ourselves. We are ready for it. Over our time at MHS, we have learned the importance of collaboration, time management, and problem solving. Now it's time to put these skills to use. As we prepare for the next part of our lives, it is my hope that we apply all that we have learned and experienced these past 4 years. While we look ahead to the milestones we envision reaching, let's not lose sight of the present. Don't live in the future or you'll miss what's happening right now. While we look to our past to guide us into the future, enjoy the present. Look around you. Notice your loved ones and the teachers who have supported you in every step of your journey. Take a moment to appreciate all the hard work and effort you've put in during your time here. Look at your classmates, the ones you've been walking the halls with, eating lunch with, and working with. Each one of us is going off to make our own mark on the world. And this may be the last time we'll see many of our classmates. So treasure these little moments right now. We are ready, class of 2022. This is our time to thrive. Thank you.
I would now like to call to the stage honor essayist Sine Samir Mehta.
Hello. It is an honor to be speaking before all of you today. Our lives are composed of many chapters. Tonight, we turn a new page, concluding our high school career. Tomorrow, we will begin a new chapter. However, let us not forget how we got here. For most of us, our educational chapters began in 2009. We were 5 years old and had just started kindergarten, surrounded by a sea of unfamiliar faces. We soon began to make friends, some of whom remained by our side today. In the early years of elementary school, we were excited to learn to read and do basic math. In middle school, we were thrilled to use lockers and switch classes. We began to explore new interests, trying athletics or dabbling in the arts. In 2018, we started a new chapter of our lives, high school. We were thrust into a new environment where we were reunited with old friends and made new friends. We were urged to explore our interests and discover our passions through clubs, sports, arts, and volunteer opportunities. Throughout our time in Methuen High School, we have all had unforgettable experiences. Recall our first pep rally, when the field house was filled with spirit and camaraderie that united our freshman class. Remember how much fun we had dancing at homecomings and at prom. Perhaps your best memories include your performances on the stage or in the field. Nevertheless, we all have had some vivid recollections that we will take with us for the rest of our lives. While every one of us had a different high school experience, we all had one thing in common. We all had friends, families, teachers, counselors, or coaches to support us. These special people made sure we were never alone and always showed up for us. Many of these supporters shared these experiences with us. Thank you to those who supported us and helped us get to where we are today. Now, we are gathered here one last time to make one last memory together as the class of 2022. As we move on to a new chapter in our lives, we must remember where we came from and what we have been through. Our past is what defines us, and the last 13 years were filled with unforgettable and irreplaceable memories that we will treasure forever. As we spread out into the world to start our adventures, I hope you all fill the pages of this new chapter with new and beautiful memories. Thank you.
I now welcome to the stage our salutatorian, Carolyn Wanju Silver.
Good evening, classmates, parents, teachers, faculty, and guests. Thank you for being here, both physically and virtually, with Methuen High School's class of 2022 to celebrate such an important milestone. My name is Carolyn Silver, and what a privilege it is to be speaking to you all tonight. To my class, congratulations to you all for making it to this day. We have all worked incredibly hard for the last 4 years, dealing with constant change, like school closings, online learning, and hybrid education, to which we adapted. Our years in high school were memorable, to say the least. We overcame the odds, and here we are, impatiently waiting to get our diplomas. I'm thrilled to share and celebrate this occasion with everyone. You all deserve this. Congratulations. I'm almost 18 now, which means I have massive amounts of knowledge and life experience. Please allow me to share my worldly experience with you for just a moment. As an adult, I have to say there are some words I'm so tired of hearing, such as mask, lockdown, and quarantine, just to name a few. However, after living through this pandemic, there's one word from this grouping that has real value: variant. When a virus undergoes replication, there are occasional errors in copying the genes. This is what creates new mutations, or what you probably know by now as a new variant. Some variants have mutations that help the virus thrive, while those with less helpful mutations eventually start to disappear. While it sounds like I'm just giving you all a basic biology lesson, and I am, because adults do this to show off their knowledge, I believe this process directly applies to how we grow as people. In a way, through multiple mutations, viruses update themselves. They mutate in ways that help them survive as outside forces attempt to erase them. Viruses face constant change, and they usually find a way to meet change head-on and survive. We will all face challenges in life, and one of those is dealing with change. Change can be scary, but we must adapt and overcome it. We adjusted when schools closed, adjusted when they reopened for hybrid learning, and adjusted again when we came back fully in person. We persevered with the help of our tremendous teachers and parents. It certainly was not easy, and we all had our struggles, but we looked change in the eye and continued to push forward. We adapted when situations became hard. These changes helped us take the next step in becoming a better variant of ourselves. It is also important to note that sometimes viruses obtain mutations that don't work in their favor. This notion must be considered when thinking about how we attempt to change for the better. It is crucial to recognize that some decisions could harm us in the future, just as some mutations harm viruses. Sometimes viruses mutate in a way that make them more contagious but far less powerful. As human beings, we must always attempt to change in a way that enhances our best traits in order to be the most powerful variant of ourselves. While it sounds intimidating and scary, and I'm not going to tell you that it isn't, you have already done this many times before and have overcome some considerable changes in your lives. I'm sure we all remember walking through those Methuen High doors on our first day as freshmen, terrified about what waited for us on the other side. It was a big change in our lives. We learned to adapt. We successfully navigated that change because we are sitting here today. We all became a new variant of ourselves and over to thrive at Methuen High School. And we will do this again, whether you're going to college, serving, entering the workforce, or traveling the world. You will experience difficult transitions, which you must face, learn from, and overcome to become better, more knowledgeable, and successful individuals. We will learn from change, we will overcome, we will grow, we will expand our horizons, we will adapt ourselves in order to thrive. We will never stop learning and never stop becoming the best possible variant of ourselves. So sure, maybe it took a virus and way too much time at home for me to see how important it is for each of us to adapt. And because adults always admit their faults, I don't mind admitting that I've binged way too much TV, stared at a screen more than I ever imagined I could, and faced change more times than I should have before becoming an actual adult. But despite everything, I wouldn't trade that time or experience for anything, because I know that I came out a better variant of myself, and I know you all have as well. To the 151st graduating class of Methuen High School, please give yourselves a round of applause for being fantastic and successful variants.
And now, for our class valedictorian, Emma Grace Kwong.
Thank you, everyone, for giving me this opportunity to speak on behalf of the class of 2022. It is an honor. Thank you to the teachers and administrators for making this day possible. Thank you to the supportive families out there who entrusted Methuen High to flourish their children's potential. On a more personal note, Thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything you have done that contributed to my academic and personal success. I would not be up here today if it weren't for you. But tonight is not about me. It is about us, the graduating class of 2022. So no matter what your GPA might be now, grades do not measure everything. Your GPA is a snapshot of your classroom performance in high school, a number that, by itself, has far greater short-term significance than it does long-term. Many of you are going to quite literally change the world. Some of you will become political leaders who improve the functionality of our society. Some of you will become innovative scientists who create an iPhone that doesn't run out of storage. Some of you will become famous artists who invent a new genre of art. Some of you will become New York Times best-selling authors who make Shakespeare seem historically irrelevant. Some of you will become millionaire entrepreneurs, and some of you will grow the family business into great success. So, if you feel as if you're leaving high school with nothing and have no idea where you're going to be 10 years from now, just know everything will be okay. No, it'll probably be amazing because I have witnessed the potential you all hold as individuals, and I can't express how proud I am of us. Congratulations, class of 2022. We finally made it.
And now, I would like to welcome Superintendent Dr. Brandy Kwong to the stage to deliver her remarks.
Good evening and welcome to our class of 2022 graduation commencement. I want to formally welcome all of our students, their families and friends, and our Methuen High School faculty. I also want to acknowledge Methuen City Councilors and school committee members who are joining us this evening for this memorable occasion. None of this would have been possible without the incredible efforts of Mr. Barden, Ms. Thomas, and the entire MHS administrative team, as well as the senior class advisors, Mrs. Delory and Mr. Scammon. We thank you for making this a very special evening. I stand before you tonight in a unique position as the superintendent of Methuen Public Schools and also a proud mother of a member of the MHS class of 2022. What I share with you tonight is from my unique perspective, watching you all grow. You began your time at Methuen High School enjoying a seemingly normal freshman year. The last 3 years have been anything but. They were filled with moments of anxiety, fear, anger, confusion, but also joy and hope. The first global pandemic in generations, acts of grave social injustice, followed by intense societal demands for equity. These have all been the backdrop of your time in high school. I have 2 observations to share about the class of 2022. 1, this is a class of remarkably curious minds. 2, this is a class with tremendous grit. That combination gives me great hope that each of you will walk off this field tonight and make a positive impact on the world. Scientist Carl Sagan, once a noted believer in the power of being curious, of asking the right questions, and being skeptical of easy answers. He wrote, "We can judge our progress by the courage of our questions and the depth of our answers, our willingness to embrace what is true rather than what feels good." Your time in Methuen Public Schools, especially during your last 4 years at Methuen High School, has afforded you the opportunities to develop the curiosity and confidence necessary to go out into the world to make your mark. You have honed your academic and social skills. Most importantly, you have learned to be curious about the world around you and your place in it. You have questioned the status quo and advocated for changes in your school, in the community, and beyond. You are a class of individuals humble enough to know you have a lot more to learn, but courageous enough to ask the right questions. My second observation about you is your grit. Angela Duckworth is a professor at the University of Pennsylvania and a leading expert on grit. Her definition is this: grit is passion and sustained persistence applied towards long-term achievement, with no particular concern for rewards or recognition along the way. It combines resilience, ambition, and self-control in the pursuit of goals that takes months, years, or even decades. She explains that grit is just as important as intelligence to be successful. You, the class of 2022, have been all-star hurdlers, jumping over innumerable obstacles over the past 4 years to be here tonight and have a plan for tomorrow. At times, you may stumbled or felt you were moving too fast. You were losing control. You may have looked at the track ahead and thought, I just don't have the energy to finish. Yet, here you all are tonight at the finish of one race and looking forward to your next. You focused on your learning. You were a good citizen. You were a good teammate. You took actions towards social justice. You supported your family and friends. You were leaders for your peers, siblings, and future Rangers. That takes grit. Whatever post-high school track you have chosen, use grit to achieve your life goals one step at a time. Be passionate and be persistent. The class of 22 has unequivocally left its mark on our community. You have achieved academically and proven your curiosity and your grit time and again. I am so very proud of you and wish you the very best in what lies ahead. As you reflect on the significance of this evening, take a moment to seek out the people who have helped you get to this point. Thank a friend, a parent, an aunt, an uncle, a teacher, a coach. Tell them how they have helped you, and then thank them again. I am so proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2022. So the mayor is very saddened to not be able to join us tonight, but he has asked me to share some words with the class of 2022. First, let me apologize for not being with you in person to celebrate this significant achievement. I congratulate each and every one of you graduates, as well as your families, your parents, the teachers, the staff, and the administration, and everybody who helped to make this possible. Tonight's a night to celebrate your achievement. My comments are brief, but I would urge each of you tonight to focus on the fact that this is a country that is made greater through diversity. Diversity of thought, approach, style, background, race, religion, all makes us stronger, more improved decisions to be made in all aspects of life. It is time for us all to heal, so I urge you to never lose sight of the fact that your voice matters. Do not become numb to all that occurs around us. Each and every one of you can have a say in how this country, this city, this state moves forward. Never ever lose sight of that as you go to college, to additional school, to service, or to trade. Whatever your chosen career path is, always remember you have a voice, and one voice can make a difference. Make that voice heard. I urge you at this moment, important time in our country's history, because we need to address the issues that we face in order to heal. God bless each and every one of you, and congratulations on your accomplishments. We're so proud of you as Methuen Rangers, and you always will be. Mayor Neil Perry. Thank you.
And now, to address the senior class of 2022, our principal, Mr. Richard Barden.
Isn't this just what you deserved? A beautiful night with sun, not too hot, not too cool. Congratulations, this is just what our class of graduates deserved. Good evening, Methuen High School families, friends, faculty, special guests, and especially graduating students. It's an honor to stand before you as we celebrate our class of 2022 and their accomplishments throughout high school and the Methuen Public Schools. As I look out at our graduating students seating together one last time, I am overwhelmed with pride and optimism. Although the past 3 years have been disrupted by a lingering pandemic, our students have persevered. The class of 2022 was our guiding light, a beacon of sorts. When we received the news that our return to school in September of 2021 would be, to the extent possible, a return to normal schooling, I was concerned about the student leaders in the building. After all, it had been a year and a half of interrupted education. Class of 2022, you may recall our first meeting in the auditorium on September 10th, 2021, when I asked you to be leaders of our school and in the community. You may not have known at the time how badly we needed you to guide and lead our student body. I'm happy to say that you led our return to full-time, in-person learning masterfully. Your dedication to academics and doing your best was impressive. You are prepared for the obstacles that lie ahead, whatever they may be. There is no doubt you will be ready to confront the challenges head-on. Class of 2022, I'm so proud of you, as I know you will make our world a much better place. Recently, when reading a leadership blog, The Daily Coach, the following message resonated with me. Self-care isn't selfish. Similar to the instructions a flight attendant provides before takeoff, should the cabin lose air pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the overhead area. Please place your mask over your own mouth and nose before assisting others. It is imperative that we prioritize our own mental health. We can't help someone else until we first help ourselves. Graduating students, take good care of yourselves. The world will move at a blistering pace at times. Once in a while, nothing will seem to be right. In these instances, don't panic, take a deep breath, and focus on your self-care. Remember to slow down. Don't believe the negative thoughts that may creep in. Exercise regularly. Say no when an opportunity won't make you a better person or feel good. Surround yourselves with positive people who bring positive energy, and seek help when needed. You will be relied upon to help others, so put your own oxygen mask on first. The sense of pride in our community is immeasurable. The city known as the town of Methuen is a place where all are welcome and people come together. This is evident in the actions of our student body through our variety of clubs and activities. To celebrate our school's mission of inclusivity and equity, our BIPOC Club, led by Renelli Enriquez, Rochelle Enriquez, and Bertha Posada Villanueva, partnered with 2 organizations, Elevated Thought and Anna Did a Thing, an LLC run by alumna Anna Dugan, to create a unity mural in our building. That work is ongoing, but the image will be a visual representation of our students' efforts to make Methuen High School a safer and more equitable environment committed to anti-racism. The GSA Club continues its dedication to improving the overall school climate. This year, MHS GSA raised funds to purchase a banner and make a donation to the Media Center. The banner, hung in the main lobby, provides a visual representation of our school's commitment to student well-being in support of the LGBTQIA community. Materials purchased for the Media Center will promote education and acceptance. I commend these student organizations and others for their outstanding leadership and activism. Among our graduates is a special group of brave students who seek to provide our country with a better tomorrow by planning to enter the armed services. To these students, you have the gratitude of our entire nation. Thank you for your commitment and dedication. When you hear your name, please stand. I ask that we hold our resounding applause until the last name is read. Chris Buslayman, U.S. Army. Diana DeJesus, Eastern Florida State, U.S. Army National Guard. Patrick Donovan, Norwich University, Army. When thinking about giving back and going beyond the call of duty, I think about the many educators who support our students academically, socially, and emotionally. I am fortunate to work alongside a compassionate faculty and staff that is second to none. To our teachers, counselors, support staff, department chairs, and associate principals, thank you for your role in providing a first-class education to our students. Student growth throughout high school is largely dependent on the development of the whole student, and this can only be accomplished by a true collaborative effort. Our team of Rangers is proud of the students before us tonight. Class of 2022, years from now, when reflecting on your time as students at Methuen High School, I hope you remember fondly the relationships you have made and the experiences that have transformed you into the person you want to be. On your quest to be the best version of you, know that accomplishing your goals will take sacrifices. And if you misstep along the way, don't let that misstep become your defining moment. Make it an opportunity for self-improvement. Class of 2022, use your talents to give back to others and always be kind. Continue to be that beacon of light in the storm. In closing, I hope you have learned as much from us as we have learned from you. Your educational journey in the Methuen Public Schools has prepared you for what's next. As you set off to places far and wide, I encourage you to remember how your journey began and that Methuen will always be your home. You are forever Rangers. Congratulations, classes of 2022. At this time, I invite Superintendent Kwong to the stage for the awarding of diplomas.
Shadia Abaki.
Joey Chris Abimusa.
Elias Anthony Aberizik.
Gabriel Fernando Abreu.
Ligia Virginia Abreu Ramos.
Darlin African.
Brianna Egosa Ibogum.
Emmanuel Alberto.
Jesselyn Marie Alessandri.
Ryan Anthony Alfonso.
Angelina Effie Aliano.
Isaac Joseph Allen.
Areni Grisel Alvarado.
Camila de Los Angeles Amesquita.
Karis Joy Anderson.
Vanessa Joy Andriatola.
Kylie Elizabeth Anthony.
Elijah George Antoon.
Melanie Aparicio.
Lucas Albert Appel.
Oscar David Arrivillaga.
Caden John Asaro.
Ethan Maddox Baker.
Jeremy Ramon Ayala.
Brandon Christopher Barden.
Kevin Damian Bono Cass.
Nathan Adriel Barrios.
Andrew John Baribo.
Daniel Luis Batista.
Joseph Matthew Patel.
Sarah Faisal Bazardo.
Sabrina Batista.
Devin Jonathan Beaupre.
Benjamin Scott Bowden.
Christian Miguel Belliard.
Rachel Barbara Beacott.
Marley Angel Belliard.
Morgan Marie Bellavance.
Harper Francis Bennett.
Matteo Giovanni Bellomo.
Birdie Lorraine Beener.
Catherine Lee Benson.
Alicia Christine Bibo.
Namen Bala.
Enrique Esteban Binet.
Alfred Beto.
Darren Matthew Bistany.
John Anthony Besesti III.
Corey Joseph David Boisel.
Travis James Blanchard.
Ava Laney Bonanno.
Anna Rose Bolduck.
Chris Booslayman.
Alexander Francis Borelli.
Carter Edward Bransfield.
Brandon Thomas Booley.
Julia Marie Bryant.
Matthew Peter Brennan.
Noah James Buckley.
Juliana Barbara Buck.
Devin Rose Burke.
Cindy Vo Bowie.
Tylea Bushway.
Alicia Shania Burns.
Faith Lourdes Kafua.
Joniel Cabrera Gomez.
Ángel Gabriel Calcano.
Alexa Marie Calabresi.
Jaheim Brandy Camo.
Errol Quinn Camargo.
Ella Mary Campbell.
Gary Camilo Rodriguez.
Miana Caraballo.
Caleb Ashton Canavan.
Isabella Sofia Karen.
Jennifer Carmona.
Alexa Paige Carrero.
Jesus Jariel Carpio.
Stacy Janelis Carvajal.
Braden Richard Carter.
Victoria Reyes Castillo.
Zachary J. Casanova.
Emily Alice Charest.
Jesus Gabriel Castillo.
Johnny Evelyn Charest.
Altagracia Chalas Perez.
Equinife Chukujekwu Chibogwu.
Joshua Trevor Cheris.
Aiden Paul Coakley.
Abraham Thomas Chioka.
Isaiah Jaden Cody.
Jonathan Augustus Cochran.
Jane Francis Coelho.
Jason Ryan Coe.
Brady Michael Collins.
Frederick William Coleman.
Elías Tivo Concepción.
Destiny Anaís Colón.
Ernesto Rafael Contreras.
Elena Phyllis Connolly.
Emily Caroline Croto.
Molly Copeland.
Ryan Abraham Croto.
Shalia Angelise Cotto.
Frangelis Cruz.
Isabella Rose Crow.
Ashley Michelle Cruz Encarnación.
Jaden Rafael Cruz.
Kayla Daggerty.
Domenico Giuseppe Carrero.
Victoria Eva Dambauskas.
Benjamin Oliver Daly.
Dylan Dow.
Aiden John Demirian O'Connell.
Anthony de la Cruz.
Shimiri Jokaya Deaza Mieses.
John Luis de Los Angeles.
Richard Jose De Leon.
Samantha Lorraine Di Benedetto.
Harlan and Manuel de los Santos.
Isaiah DeCoke.
Eric Andrew Deshane.
Diana Lee de Jesus.
Marco Anthony DeGrandi.
Leandy de Jesus.
Joshua Joseph de Jesus.
Dariana de la Cruz de Asa.
Liana de la Cruz.
Catherine Grace DeLapp.
Nina Anna Delaney.
Genesis Mariel del Saz.
Brianda Lee De Leon.
Olivia Lauren Denaro.
Layla Samantha Demers.
Matthew Elliott Desrochers.
Brisa De Pena.
Jonathan Isaac Diaz.
Janaya Lee Diaz.
Jason Matthew Dibble.
Dominic Christopher Dion.
Jennifer Grace Dockham.
Michael Scott Dion.
Maya Raylia Dominguez.
Leah Soleil Dominguez.
Landon Daniel Donahue.
Ethan Patrick Donahue.
Patrick Daniel Donovan.
McKenna Janine Donovan.
Felicia Rose Dragon.
Rich Harley Brightson Dossos.
Jessica Lee Doobie.
Kara Elizabeth Driscoll.
Maria El Kazaka.
Isabella Elise Dubois.
Joseph Rabia El Bustani.
Ralph Alakis.
Elise Chilton Ellis Wright.
Miriam Al-Kudi.
Rosanna Marie Josephine Emmanuel.
Ryan El-Makrouk.
Mariani Espino Martinez.
Isabella Cassidy Enos.
Molly Cleus Fahey.
Crismady Eusebio Gurion.
Henry Germain Fernandez.
Amelia Isabel Ferretra.
Ashley Ferreira.
Noriani Fernandez.
Daniel Robert Field.
Natalia Isabella Fiato.
Kerwin Florentino.
Ariana Marie Florentino.
Alexander Jeriel Flores.
Ismael Edgar Flores.
Alexander Christian Forgione.
Brandon Riley Ford.
Nicholas Joseph Fortuna.
Lily Alexandra Groves Forsyth.
Haley Elizabeth Fritchie.
Lanisha Lee Fournier.
Logan Thomas Fritchie.
Connor Lee Franklin.
Gianni Guadalupe Gavin.
Elijah Henry Fuentes.
Katia Gabriela Gallardo Munguia.
Jacqueline Ashley Geigels.
Julia Sera Galuska.
Emma Page Gallo.
Edelson Leonel Garcia.
Dariel Garcia.
Jadalyn Henao.
Emily Garabay.
Ohani Aiden Jeronimo.
Paala Jermosin.
Giovanna Maria Gomes.
Madeline Therese Gillespie.
Jaytel Messiah Gomez.
Ariana Marie Gomez.
Justin Yasmin Gonzalez.
Alexus Maria Gonzalez.
Leilani Marie Gonzalez.
Jordy Gonzalez.
Jordan Noel Graves.
Melissa Gonzalez.
Silvio Stelvin Grullon.
Jennifer Christina Grell.
Carrie Jean Hall.
Alana Cecilia Guarini.
Natalie Louise Harkins.
Anthony Joseph Harb.
Marcus James Hazler.
George Charbel Habader.
Enedeli Enriquez.
Rochelle Antonia Enriquez.
Ginelli Hernandez.
Ranelli Marie Enriquez.
Kendra Alexandra Herrera.
Gianni Rosa Herrera.
Chloe Ann Howell.
Allison Vanita Him.
Tatiana Rose Interiano.
Brianna Marlene Hilton.
Linus Daniel Isaacs.
Patrina Adega Inyagua.
Brian Jacinto.
Christopher Rafael Isabel.
Eugene Gino Jala.
Ashley Lynn Jajuga.
Ephraim Darian Javier.
Giordani Jaquez.
Jamal Henry Jean.
Anthony Mirland Jean.
Jordali Jerez.
Wendy Fior de Eliza Jean Antonio.
Thedley Guarvins Joseph.
Ava Najee Jimenez.
Samuel Gregory Calivas.
Andrew Joseph Giuliano.
Taysir Mohammed Karosi.
Edward Murad Karam.
Alyssa Kaufman.
Edward Murad Karam.
Allison Rose Kelly.
Cameron Russell Katzenberger.
Joseph Raymond Kennedy.
Colby James Keeney.
Leah Catherine Kaburstis.
Jessica Louise Kendall.
Zaid Bassam Kofahi.
Reem Khatun.
Q. Mary Kozlotsky.
Rachel Michaela Knipe.
Sophia Santina LaChance.
Lazar Kotaris.
Christopher Matthew Lannon.
Emma Grace Kwong.
Joshua Kane Leal.
Olivia Christine Lembrucas.
Erin Mary Lee.
Baldwin Manuel Lara.
Nashari Lima.
Kristen Marianne LeBlanc.
Dana Veronica Letuma.
Catherine Rose Lefebvre.
Alyssa Salome Long.
Brandon Lorenzo.
Natalie Rose Lopez.
Isabella Lizardo.
Victoria Adriana Laura.
Isaias Santiago Lopez.
Erin Margaret Lowy.
Keoris Milagros Lopez Tolentino.
Nathan Jose Lugo.
Nyanji Lopez Tolentino.
Joshua Dennis Leiden.
Alexis Maria Dolores Lugo.
Aiden Michael Mackey.
Olivia Lee London.
Lauren Renee Mayu.
Brady Robert Lyons.
Joseph Robert Mansour.
Elizabeth Christina Maestre Vasquez.
Jason J. Maroon.
Michael Raymond Marchand.
Aaliyah Hayes Martinez.
Robert William Marchand.
Wesley Ruben Martinez.
Dorismar Marroquin Barrera.
Jan Luis Martinez Vidal.
Nathan Martinez.
Norberto Matías.
Brian Jesus Martinez Acevedo.
Andrea Renee Mazzoni.
Christian Anthony Masarakis.
Kylie Rose McHugh.
Marlene Mawa Kungu.
Sierra Rose McDermott.
Kendall Taylor McCann.
Terrell Anthony McDowell.
Julian Andrew McDermott.
Anushka Maya Mehta.
Tristan John McDermott.
Meghna Anya Mehta.
William Paul Joseph McKinnon.
Sanay Samir Mehta.
Angelina Marie Medici.
Stephanie Lima de Mello.
Madison Marie Meduno.
Kira Nicole Muse.
Jamie Luis Melendez III.
Nashawn Tim Minifield Jr.
Wilkin Mello.
Jasmine Lee Molina.
Jacob Douglas Miller.
Michael Alexander Morales.
Sharia Misha.
Gianni Arielis Moore.
Iani Najee Morales.
Gianni Luis Moreno.
Jeremy Lee Morales Carrasquillo.
Brady Patrick Morris.
Elvis Xavier Morel.
Yusef Ahmed Mueja.
Anaelis Marianes Morena Garcia.
Ketsia Salima Mkonkole.
Mary Rose Bushido.
Juan Paul de Dios Muñiz.
Ava Marie Musalem.
Zachariah Nadar.
Hector Eduardo Mungia Betancourt.
Zachary Alec Nato.
Bridget Marie Monroe.
Jaden Michael Navarro.
Robert Nador.
Avery Lynn Nelson.
David Thierry Nampe Afala.
Lillian Wynn.
Jean-Mar Ivan Navedo.
Emma Jordan Nickerson.
Jenny Phuong Huynh.
Woodley Noel.
Preston Kang Huynh.
Victoria Megan O'Hearn.
Pedro Alexander Nin.
Mariani Ortega.
Alyssa Sandrine Nozier.
Lency Elias Ortiz.
Matthew David O'Neill.
Seth Garrison Oswald.
Michael Gregory Owen.
Ahmad Wufi.
Christopher James Owen.
Jaden Yarley Palma.
Malachi Lucian Owen.
Jahir Alessandro Palma.
Ziomari Leonette Ortega.
Jerengi Alexa Palma.
Elizabeth Odis Pacheco.
Johan Andrei Palma.
Shnailene Pade.
Aman AJ Kumar Patel.
Victoria Angelina Pagan.
Hillary Coro Paula Jeronimo.
Matthew Jung Pak.
Jaden Andrew Paulino.
Giancarlos Paula.
Isabella Kiana Peña.
Katie Altagracia Paula Vasquez.
Abner Perez.
Devosha Elizabeth Pierce.
David Dionel Perez.
Ramon Lisandro Pinalo Jimenez.
Adriana Maria Peroni.
Antonio Dante Perez.
Emily Sheila File.
Derlin Emmanuel Perez Diaz.
Bella Marie Priolisi.
Rodler Petion.
Mia Leah Priolisi.
Joseph David Pinto.
Rudy Emilio Priolisi.
John Carlos Polanco.
Steven Jose Roman Claudio.
Bertha Melita Posada Villanueva.
Andy Jesus de Leon.
Adam David Proietti.
Brandon Jeffrey Quiroz.
Michaela Bailey Pyle.
Alberto Miguel Ramos.
Genesis Ramirez.
Noelis Ramos.
Annalise Maria Ramos.
Robin Jefferson Reynoso.
Ariane Lorraine Ramos Delgado.
Riley Nicolette Carl Rena.
Samuel de Jesus Reynoso Reyes.
David Andrés Restrepo.
Ashley Leanne Renault.
Roniel Johansel Reyes.
Felix Gilberto Reyes.
German Jose Rivera.
Michael Joseph Ricard III.
Jadriel Alexis Rivera.
Joshua Armani Rivera.
Ashley Rivera Sanchez.
Yanis Amaris Rivera.
Angelina Nadia Rodriguez.
David Anthony Rizzo.
Kiaralis Ibelis Rodriguez.
Franklin Rodriguez.
Carly Jean Ross.
Avril Jamalet Rodriguez Sorante.
Julia Bell Rowe.
Olivia Elisabella Rosano.
Megan Rose Ryan.
Julia Brown Rourke.
Dylan Dara San.
Jacelyn Ruiz.
Rochelle Marie Sanchez.
Kyle Canty Salvo.
Idalis Maria Santana.
Davis Brian Sanchez.
Angelo Lorenzo Santos.
Lindsay Jean Sanford.
Marvin Alexander Sands.
Samuel Alberto Santiago Llorena.
Drew Tyler Sartell.
Philip Santos.
Lauren Madeline Shenna.
Emily Ann Sarcion.
Braden Michael Seaman.
Aiden Paul Shaw.
Shay Elizabeth Silva.
Anya Schneider.
Jason Michael Silverio.
Chloe Elizabeth Saccaricio.
Connor Hanson Smith.
Carolyn Wanju Silver.
Devlin James Smith.
Samantha Paige Sipsey.
Iriani Solorin.
Dakota Jacquard Smith.
Roger Jeremil Soto.
Owen
Alexander Smith.
Julian Philip Spada.
Inaya Rose Soto.
Nicholas Brock Spencer.
Michael John Susi.
Samuel Edmund Stanley.
Kaya Saray Sparks.
Ariel Suarez Rodriguez.
Alyssa Mary St. Ange.
Matthew Daniel Sullivan.
Panos Dusek Steed.
Nellie Nicole Tanus.
Daniel Thomas Sullivan.
Luke Richard Samuel Tardif.
Destiny Marie Suriel.
Camelin Taveras.
Natalie Serena Tarbox.
John Thomas Tierney.
Zachary Joseph Tavares.
Caitlin Jean Tierney.
Eliam Tavares Rosado.
Mackenzie Rose Tierney.
Aiden Patrick Gallagher.
Gerardo Asher Torres.
Nicholas Xavier Tyback.
George Joseph Tuma.
Bridget Elizabeth Tisbert.
Roselis Mercedes Trinidad.
Jacob Paul Tisbert.
Darlin Miguel Urbaez.
Brianna Isabel Trachtenberg.
José Antonio Valdés.
Jameson Scott Twombly.
Emma Silva Vargas.
Colby Martin Vachon.
Chaneli Maria Vargas.
Tommy Van.
Randy Vasquez.
Jada Felicity Vargas.
Janelli Vega.
Chaneli Maria Vargas.
Catriana Belkis Vega.
Ethan Manuel Vasquez.
Christopher Kyle Ventura.
Jacob Alvin Vasquez.
Andrew Witteson Wanapong.
Destiny Velasquez.
Kylie Alyssa Windsor.
Sebastian Miguel Velasquez.
Elio Valentino Zarur.
Jeff Burnett.
Carolyn Zorrilla Frias.
Jasmine Ora Wesley Dion. Hadi Hussein Youssef. Diogo Andres Zapata. Brian Edward Zrakit. I will now ask that we politely remain in our seats for the last speaker. First off, class of 2022, congratulations. I now invite up the class president, Dariel Garcia.
This is it, guys. Good evening, staff, family, and most importantly, class of 2022. It is an absolute honor to stand here this evening as your class president and give the closing speech for this year's graduating class. As we all know, the last 4 years have been quite unique. We lost time that during this stage of our lives is critical to our personal development. But nevertheless, here we are together in normalcy. Right now, you sit next to those who have been by your side this entire journey. Some of us going way back to kindergarten or even grade school. Take a moment to acknowledge the people who are by your side this whole time. Please acknowledge the memories of joy, adversity, sometimes even sorrow. When I look at you all now, I cannot explain the immense sensation of comradeship that I'm left with. Our loyalty to one another is a bond driven by our past experiences, of which will forever leave a mark on the people we have and will become moving forward into the future. No matter where we go in life, I ask you all to never forget. Never forget those who have been by our side. My peers, I will dearly miss all of you. I wish you the best luck on the odyssey that life will be. I thank you for the laughs, I thank you for the tears, and I thank you for the cries. And so, as my final parting words to you all, remember, it's a small world out there. Let's meet again soon. Thank you. Now, class of 2022, it's the iconic Hollywood moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to soar high. Now, let's throw our caps in the sky. On the count of 3, everyone stand up. Turn your tassels to the left, and on the count of 3, throw them high.
I love you.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Congrats, class of 2022.